Welcome to Lost Media News. I am Lava Canyon and I will be covering 5 pieces of lost media and 1 piece of found media. The Starland Vocal Band Show. The Starland Vocal Band Show was a variety show that aired on CBS during 1977. The show stars the band members of the Starland Vocal Band, including David Letterman. They make a variety of sketches and reality segments like exploring an abandoned amusement park, or Letterman reading viewer mail in a mailman costume. All episodes were supposedly on YouTube, however, were taken down. Only the first episode was recovered with the Wayback Machine. There is also a compilation of all the Letterman segments and a rendition of Afternoon Delight. Looney Tunes Baby Bottleneck. The Looney Tunes cartoon Baby Bottleneck from 1948 was released. However, there is a mysterious cut between 2 scenes which imply more was there. The scene is of a crocodile trying to drink a pig mother's breast milk but is stopped by the pig mother. After that, the scene cuts to them close up. This was confirmed by Bob Clampett, the director of the cartoon, who said that there was a scene where the pig mother would say, "Don't touch that dial," being an innuendo. It is said to be removed due to the joke being too suggestive. It was assumed that the scene was censored during the release of the main Blue Ribbon series released of the cartoon. However, the original was restored in 2004, with the scene still missing. The Black and White Minstrel Show. The Black and White Minstrel Show was a variety show that aired on BBC during 1957 to 1978. The show would consist of singers putting on blackface makeup and sing outdated versions of old American minstrel shows. Blackface paint. That sounds pretty offensive, and it did slowly start to receive some controversy. It being as controversial as it was never put on home media or had any future reruns. It is likely that many of the episodes were wiped from the BBC archives as well, as the BBC tended to not keep archives during that time.
That trip to heaven till the dance is through. I've danced with dozens of others the whole night through. But the thrill
New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block may not actually exist. I mean the NES game of it. There may have been an NES game in development made by Parker Brothers of the American boy band New Kids on the Block. The only proof that this game may have existed is a prototype box of the game that was sold on eBay during 2009. The box is just a photo taped or Velcro wrapped around a basic cardboard box with nothing inside. It implies that it may have been used as a prototype box for pitching the game. The game may have never even started development at all. Operation Bugs Bunny. Operation Bugs Bunny was a live-action Christmas TV special with animation that aired in the French channel France 2 on December 24, 1997. The plot is about Santa Claus being too sad to do Christmas, and Bugs Bunny decides to cheer him up by showing him some cartoons. The TV special seemed to have aired only once. It was supposedly archived on the site Watt TV, however, not anymore. There has been a pretty big piece of found media this month, one that is getting widespread. A 1928 short of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was discovered and archived by the Japanese historian Yasushi Watanabe. He had it in his possession for over 60 years, but recently realized its significance. The cartoon is titled Neck and Neck, and features Oswald riding a jalopy with Sadie, which ends in a police chase. Currently, the film is not archived online. It is being kept at the Cope Planet Film Archive in Japan. This news will likely be mentioned by other content creators. The unidentified section of the Lost Media Wiki forums is a place for users to post media that they remember but can't confirm the existence of. Here's the most interesting one from this month. Gross computer game from late 2000s. I remember playing a game on the computer sometime between 2007 to 2009, and I'm curious to know what it was. But I only remember a few gross details. First, it was a top-down RPG style game that I don't think was very popular, and it probably only took a few people to make. There was a small map you could run around. The first map had an area with 2 chickens in it, and you could cut their heads off, and they would run around spewing blood. There was another part of the game where you were on a boat, and everyone was vomiting, and the goal was to clean up all the vomit. If anybody has played a game like this or knows what game it is, please let me know. This post was made by Astral. Only a few details. Sounds like a game from Newgrounds, but there was no mention of it being a Flash game. If you can find something that fits this, post it in the comments and I will pin it. The original post can be found in the description. That is the highlights I could find this time. If there is a notable event that happened recently that you think should be mentioned at next time, make a comment on the latest Lost Media news video. It'll help out in multiple ways. And check out the Lost Media wiki. If you're aching for more Lost Media videos, there is a top 10 obscure Lost Media video by Rev22360.